Thomason, Lawrence Taylor, Mike Singletary, Harry Carson, London Fletcher. Our front eight should be all right.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C. That's where the home of the Washington Redskins resides. FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
I'm about to play smart with you.
This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants.
I'm better than what I am, man. I know I am.
Touchback as that sails over the end line.
I get impatient. What dub, Uncle Digo? Dub still on here? Oh, he wanna go play his numbers. I already know that.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love.
Oh, I forgot he got Bryce Love. I hate this
following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
They go play action now.
There we go.
Haskins. Blitz coming and down.
There go one of them blitzes right there. That edge was good too.
Coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, here's Love. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Fuck this nigga.
Across midfield down
come on,
to 45. A big chunk on
stay out
the
there,
27 yards.
You know, I'm playing 4.
Off the field here in the opening drive.
I 4-6.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Nah.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins.
There we go.
And a giant rush gets home as down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Check out.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long.
Oh, he caught that. Oh,
and they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
50 seconds. Come on. No.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that.
You got that right.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Yeah.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Watch that inside run.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins.
Oh!
And that is incomplete.
Just put your hands up.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
He gonna get 3. Give him 3,
3rd
fella.
down. Here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, look, that's out of bounds. That's out of bounds.
But he's not
That's
getting
out
the
of
first
bounds.
down. They say he was out of bounds.
Come on, you fat nigga,
So
get to
a
that
big call
sack,
there that
man.
brings up fourth.
God
So on
damn.
fourth down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. Spotted at the left.
You see that
This
fat
from
nigga trying to
45.
chase him?
And Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins.
That's my
strike
tackle
first.
Lawrence.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
I'm ready for this Legends League like a motherfucker. That should always be fun as shit though.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler.
Come on,
And
Eckler.
he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones, he's got his man. This is Tate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
He tried to bait me and he couldn't get back
So
fast
here's a
enough.
1st and 10 at the 38. Running on first down, Eckler.
Get out of here!
And this lines
Oh
up again
man, I
forward
could
to
have gone
41.
left.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle
I love
of the
Ingram,
defense,
boy, I swear.
it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong.
I ain't
If you
nothing.
can sting them there, that'll
Oh, keep
on the
outside.
as
But that's where their big tight end, is so good.
Keep
in the middle,
outside.
throwing the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of
Huh?
that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Do I want a dinner?
On the set.
Damn. Who the hell made that?
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete.
Stupid.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
What they
It's
going
close to
for?
a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried.
Yeah, I just took out some motherfucking chicken
It's a
and shit.
giant first down on a gain of 16.
Ready, ready. 8 reads.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. On the stop was
Oh
Aaron
man,
Donald.
I love jerk.
Now look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you
You
get the
said
same
what?
feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready. Mike 56. Sam off. Push him back. Recon 132 fighter.
Here is Eckler.
Oh my God! Come on, see the holes, baby. See them holes, baby.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On 2nd and 7, Jones.
Oh, this nigga fumbled. Ain't this a bitch?
And the Redskins scoop it.
This nigga ran it back.
He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20.
I try to hit him in the flat. I try to hit him in the flat. And he showboat was.
It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
I had him in the flat wide open for a touchdown.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
Man, that's just how the shit crumbles for me, man.
They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Hopkins with the extra point.
That's when you do play action in the fucking down there.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Damn it.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
I need to take
Run
it to
on
the
1st down
outside.
gets them a couple up to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Oh, that's what he done. My previous play don't show up.
Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Jones. Man, that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. It's hauled in by Shepard.
Nah, I ain't tripping.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Ready?
So from the 36
I mean, I
now,
can't see his
1st and
previous
10.
play.
Switch up, switch up.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
And I'm not a commissioner.
3 yards on 1st down.
Ready? 56. Max 56. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep. 5.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You said what?
He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. 3rd down here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here.
I can't see what he's running.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Catch the ball, man.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
Fuck, man.
This return's going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it.
That's a fucking ball. I hate that pop-up shit.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. all they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated.
Oh,
He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week.
Fuck me.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes our score 17-0.
Oh, my daughter gonna be mad when she get over here, boy.
On the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, she punished.
And that'll carry over the back
Oh,
line.
hell yeah. I ain't ran up $300-something on my motherfucking car that I couldn't get no refund from. Yep.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin
And then
their
lied
next
to me.
drive. And they're in an early hole.
That's Fortnite roadblock shit.
To a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
Oh,
but I
she
think
know.
the key word
Trust me.
is early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jones.
Yeah.
Complete over the middle.
I called iTunes. They said it definitely was from her phone.
16 yards, a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Jones now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jones, off play action. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh!
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been
Come on,
intercepted.
chill out, chill out.
Up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception.
He can't stop. He can't stop the slant. Let's do the slant. He leaving the slant wide open.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, right there, Tom. Fuck.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
He's going to air one out. Now, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I was holding that motherfucker like shit. That's who he wanted to go to.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry.
And that's what he wanted to go to like shit.
Any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
I'll take it.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Jones now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's first and 10 here. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range.
After
that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. They'll run out of the gun.
Oh, get outside!
Still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Let's go. 15, Lonnie. 15 left. Ready?
On second and 11 now. Jones, throw left side, complete to Ingram. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Jones operating from the gun.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
Come on.
Made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Missed it. Come on. Oh, I missed it. Get the fuck out of here.
The score will stay right where it is.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points. You've got to
Come
be able
on,
to back
I
up.
missed that shit.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays.
I ain't know that.
This is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
I ain't know that.
That time at a Washington first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
I did not know that.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Escape situation. Let's go. Check.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now a timeout taken.
The defense playing good is my dumbass interceptions like always.
If they hurry, we'll see. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll run with Love. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Hi, Ogie.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Fuck this bitch want, man. Leave me alone.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones.
Catch the ball.
Incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. That one caught by Allison. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, he dropped that! How the fuck you dropped that?
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Fuck, he dropped that easy catch, man.
And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there.
And that's caught inside the 30.
God.
And all the way down to the 26.
Fuck, I do that.
Huge play there for Washington. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Haskins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now Haskins on 1st down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Under 10. Under 10.
On 2nd down now. It's Love. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he'll take
Come
this
on,
into
man.
the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I thought that was Leon Star. Oh, that's the Panther.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold.
Yeah,
they have struggled big time in this game.
Niggas
They're blown out. How do they adjust?
Yeah, that's him.
So tough because
Niggas definitely gonna want to call him,
every now and then, partner, you need that one guy.
Doman, Chris Doman.
All odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged.
You getting Griffin, the linebacker?
Keep pounding away.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down.
He give me
at the same time,
you Griffin
keep
who?
advancing the ball down the field.
Here's Love again. And this defense not giving him anything there.
What's Chris Doman overall?
On third down, it's Love. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at FedEx Field.
You don't need
A
him.
lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
You wasn't gonna play him anyway.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Complete. Richardson has it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Check.
Now it's Haskins. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. But now it's third down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Haskins on third down. And he finds McLaurin.
Oh my, catch that.
Almost gets to the 10.
How the fuck he catch that?
26 on the third down conversion.
Getting my ass up again. Ain't nothing
6
different.
for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. O'Shane Zimenez coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins, that's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Haskins on third down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. A short throw to Ingram. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now Jones on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Jones throwing on 4th down. He completes it to Tate. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Throwing on 1st down. Haskins. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 25 yards that time. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Haskins letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
54, right there. 54 miles.
Haskins going to try to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal. Now Haskins to throw it. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it'll be second and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Second and 10 now. Haskins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? This is Love. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know, are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coach say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They set the goal beginning of the year. Hey, let's win 7 games. Unfortunately, with this loss, they can't do it.
So now to be